little late, but I had to go back in and get my AirPods so that you could hear me better, and I figured that was more important than starting on time. I've been talking about, as you know, the 8 characteristics of what makes a quality image, and of course these are very good tips for someone that is using Pinterest, but also good tips for people that are using other social media platforms. And you may see that it really does take a lot of time and effort to produce these quality images. Not only in focusing on when you're taking the images, but then after you get the images and you're taking a look at them, there are adjustments that need to be made. And the sixth thing is saturation. Now, when we're talking about saturation as far as images are concerned, what we're really talking about is that it is very bright colors. And so when you're editing, you want to increase it. You don't want to have underexposed images. And again, as I was referred to last night, with PicMonkey, you can upload the images to there, and you can help improve the saturation of the images. And the color, when we're talking about saturation, we're talking about, the color really being in its purest form. Now, and then the seventh thing is the texture of the image. And with the texture, we're talking about, when we're talking about graphic design, we're talking about it being very smooth looking, not necessarily that the items in the image are smooth, but that it is smooth looking. And if you look at my blog and the examples, whoa, there you go. The wind got that one. Couldn't let my iPhone be destroyed. Okay, here we go. I'll move it. Jessica will love this one. Okay, as I was saying, we now have a windstorm. Hey, I was trying here. Okay, here we go. So, as I was saying, the texture needs to, of the image itself, not the items that are in the image, need to be smoother than what my Facebook Live production is being right now. Whoa, that was something else. A strong gust of wind. And then the final one, number 8, is that the background. And if you take a look at my blog, it'll show, it quotes the percentages. I'm going to try to set this up again. That wind was something else. That's not working. Just leave it still. But when you're taking a look at the background, when you have a background, you don't want to have a lot of blank space, and images that have very little background are repinned better. And I have several tips for you in my blog there about this. And of course, going back, reviewing back over, there are 8 different things that I've talked about this week. And one of those, of course, was, the aspect ratio, vertical images, no faces, and don't just chop their heads off. The texture, the saturation, the color, having multiple colors, and a couple of others there that I'm trying to think of right now. Kind of got off my game here with the strong wind gusts. But the important thing is you don't want to make it look like you're trying to do all of those things. For example, in order for an image to have saturation, you may not be able to use multiple colors. Or to have a smooth looking texture, you may not be able to have talking about as far as the colors are concerned. And black and white images, I talked about the fact that on Pinterest those really aren't great, but some of them do well. So there are no ironclad rules here, but these are some guidelines to help you knowing exactly what we're talking about when we say quality images. And I hope that you endured my fiasco there, but still got something out of it. This is Anna again, and I'm traveling on down the Pinterest Superhighway, and I hope all of you have a wonderful weekend.